It's going to be very, very exciting. But we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
I can read and write. I just don't like to read and write.
Because, you know, it is just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go. One left to go. Alaska and Hawaii I was not allowed to go to, even though I really wanted to visit, but my staff would not justify it.
He is responsible for supplying the bombs that killed innocent children and families in Aleppo. And the fact that he is wrapping his arms around Putin while Putin is continuing to advance into Korea.
You're a basic bitch.
I think that he is leading himself into that kind of position where folks will begin to ask, what are we going to do? And the answer is going to be, eventually, we've got to do something about him.
And it's interesting because some of the things that we need to address the concerns from a downturn in the economy, like food stamps and unemployment insurance, give you the biggest return in terms of job creation and injecting demand into the economy.
If you want to create jobs, the quickest way to do it is to provide more funding for food stamps and have unemployment insurance.
Wait a minute, I think you should do that math again.
Why? Is it wrong?
The other very important part of this bill is to ban large-capacity ammunition feeding devices, those that hold over 10 rounds. We have federal regulations and state laws that prohibit hunting ducks with more than 3 rounds, and yet it's legal to hunt humans with 15-round, 30-round, even 150-round magazines.
So that's why we came here today to ask you to also look into the policies that religious charitable organizations have in our legislation so that it can also be changed, because maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look into
we like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.
With the purchase of this lower receiver online through the internet, you can go on YouTube and you can create this illegal weapon.
Wrong.
This is a ghost gun. This right here has ability with a .30 caliber clip
Wrong.
to disperse with 30 bullets within half a second.
Wrong.
30 magazine clip
Wrong.
in half a second.
Wrong.
This was not manufactured with a legitimate gun manufacturer, either in the United States or in another country.
Wrong.
This was actually made illegally
Wrong.
in someone's garage.
Can I ask about the economy? Because this economy is going pretty well. We have to, what? Why is that funny?
Hey, it is going well for now.
For now, right. That's my, thank you. That's my question. Is like, I feel like the bottom has to fall out at some point. And by the way, I'm hoping for it, because I think one way you get rid of Trump is a crashing economy. Yeah. So please, bring on the recession. Yeah. Sorry if that hurts people, but it's either root for a recession or you lose your democracy.
You're a real stupid piece of shit.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Bitch, please. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, swag? That's us.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I
yes.
just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Okay. Is it working?
Is it working?
No, this is a island that at its widest level is, what, 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level, or smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
We don't anticipate that. The Guam population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.